dear students, welcome to your on class Chemistry with Mind. Namaskar. Today we will study some basic concepts in organic reaction mechanism. In today's class we will study electrophiles and nucleophiles. So let us start. First we will study electrophiles and then nucleophiles. Electrophiles and nucleophiles. What is electrophiles and what is nucleophiles? We will study one by one. So first we will study electrophiles. What are the electrophiles? Electrophiles. Philes means chemical species which is loving of what? Loving of electron, correct? So electron loving chemical species are called electrophiles. Electrophiles are electron loving chemical species. Now they are electron loving chemical species, means they are having tendency to attract the electron. But why they will have tendency to attract the electron? It means they have deficiency of electron, correct or not? Because when they will have, or when any chemical species they will be electron deficient, then only they will have tendency to attract the electron, correct? It means electrophiles are the electron deficient chemical species. These are electron deficient chemical species. Now what kind of chemical species? How we can know these are electron deficient? So electrophiles can be positively charged species or neutral chemical species. Positively charged easily we can know because there is a positive charge, so it is having the tendency for attracting the electron. But how to know in neutral chemical species, that I will discuss here. So electrophiles can be both positively charged chemical species as well neutral chemical species. Now first we will discuss positively charged chemical species. Here I think no need to tell why it is having the tendency for attracting the electron, because it is very clear cut, it is having positive charge. So of course it will be having the tendency of attracting the electrons. So for example, H plus, H3O plus. Now carbocation, this is the carbocation. What is the carbocation? That I will teach you in next class. Carbocation or chloronium ion, bromonium ion, iodonium ion and NO2 plus NO plus and N2 plus. There are many examples, correct? So these are the few examples, and here you can see all are having positive charge, so they are having the tendency of attracting the electron. It means they are electrophiles. Now come to the neutral chemical species or neutral electrophiles, correct or not? Now here I will tell you how to identify these are electrophiles. Simple, very simple thing. You have to check here whether they are electron deficient or not. How to check? I will tell you. Like free radical, carbene, nitrene, BF3, AlCl3, ZnCl2, FeCl3, many examples are there, SnCl4, etc. Correct? Now I will tell you how they are electron deficient. So this I am erasing. See, free radicals. Free radicals means, I told you, neutral chemical species having one odd electrons, correct? So R, let us take CH3, alkyl group, correct? Okay. Now carbon is having electronic configuration is 6. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. So in the valency cell there are 4 electrons. 1s2 and 2s2 and 2p2, correct? Now when we will write like this, this is 2s and this is 2p. So this is 1 electron and this is another 1 electron. So this is the configuration of carbon in ground state, correct or not? Now when carbon will go in excited state, this is the excited state, then what will happen? 1 electron from the 2s that will move to 2p. One electron and 1 electron. From here also you can see carbon H, 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 and this is 1 odd electron. So 1 bond is having 2 electrons, correct? So 2 electrons plus 2 electrons, 4 electrons, per 2 electrons, 6 electrons, and this is 1 electron, so 7 electrons, correct? Now there is 3 hydrogen, there will be sp2 hybridization. Why sp2 hybridization? Because if there will be sp3 hybridization, sp3 hybridization means there will be 4 sp3 hybrid orbital, correct? And hybrid orbital always form sigma bonds. So if all the 4 orbital will undergo sp3 hybridization, it means all 4 orbital will form sigma bond, correct? So this also be paired, this also will be paired, this also will be paired, and this also will be paired. Paired means because when they will form the sigma bond means pairing of electron, correct? One electron of carbon, one electron of hydrogen, one electron of carbon, one electron of hydrogen, means all electrons will be paired, means carbon will combine with 4 hydrogen atom, then it will form CH4, correct? If all the 4 electrons will combine with hydrogen, then it will form CH4, but we are not talking about CH4, correct? We are talking about CH3. It means one electron, means one orbital will not undergo hybridization, because if it will also go hybridization, then this orbital also will form covalent bond, and covalent bond means this will be the molecule, not this one. So this orbital means one of the p orbital will not undergo hybridization, and only 2 orbital will undergo hybridization, so it will form sp2 hybridization, and this electron will remain as such, correct? So here will be one hydrogen, here will be one hydrogen, here will be one hydrogen. So total electrons you can see 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 and 1 7, correct? So in the second cell, the valence shell is second 2, and in the second cell maximum number of electrons can be 8, correct? But here is 7, that's why it is electron deficient, correct? Okay, now come to carbene. Carbene means it is also neutral chemical species and doubly bonded. The one bond and another bond, and having 2 non-bonding electrons. Now you can see here one bond means one shared pair electrons. So 2 electrons plus 2 electrons, 4 electrons, and this is 2 electrons, so 6 electrons. Carbon is having 2 cells, and in the valence shell, since it is second number, so maximum electrons should be 8, but it is having 6, so electron deficient. Nitrene. Nitrene is R. This is the structure of nitrene. This is also neutral chemical species. Now here you can see, now here you can see one bond means 2 electrons, 2 electrons plus 2 electrons plus 2 electrons, so 6 electrons. It is also having 6 electrons. Nitrogen is also having 2 cells, so outer cell is number 2, and the second cell can have maximum 8 electrons, and here it is 6 electrons, correct? It means nitrene is also electron deficient. In the similar case, BF3 boron, 2s2 2p1, means outer cell is having 3 electron plus 3 electron from fluorine, so 3 plus 3 6. This is also electron deficient because boron is having 2 cells, so outer cell is 2, means maximum 8 electrons. In the same case, AlCl3 also. AlCl3, here you can see Al is also third group element. It means outer cell is having 3 electrons. 3 plus 3, 6 electrons, correct? So all these are electron deficient chemical species, like that you can calculate. Yes. Now, as I have explained you, these are electron deficient. Since they are electron deficient chemical species, it means they will be having tendency to attract the electron. Since they have the tendency to attract the electron, it means it will behave as Lewis acid, correct? So electrophiles behaves as Lewis acid as they are electron deficient, correct or not? Electron deficient, correct. So this is the story of electrophiles. Now come to the nucleophiles. What are nucleophiles? Like electrophiles. Philes means chemical species which are loving to which? Loving to nucleus, correct? So nucleophiles are nucleus loving chemical species. Okay, what is the meaning of nucleus? Nucleus means positive charge. So nucleophiles are attracting towards nucleus, means positive charge. And since they are attracting towards positive charge, it means nucleophiles are electron rich chemical species. Nucleophiles are electron rich chemical species. Nucleophiles also can be of two types, means negatively charged or neutral chemical species. So first we will discuss negatively charged, after that neutral. So nucleophiles can be negatively charged chemical species as well neutral chemical species, correct or not? First we will discuss negatively charged. Negatively charged like hydridine, correct, or carbanion. Carbanion like R minus, and R plus is carbocation, correct? Okay, chloride, bromide, iodide, NH2 minus, many examples are there, NO2 minus, Cn minus, many examples, OH minus. I am writing minus because I am writing only negatively charged nucleophiles. OH minus, OR minus, SR minus. So these are the negatively charged chemical species behaving as nucleophiles. Now come to neutral chemical species, correct or not? Here in the negatively charged nucleophiles, here no need to explain why they are having the tendency to attract the nucleus or positive charge, because all are negative, so it is very clear cut. Now neutral chemical species, here I will explain you how. It is nucleus loving chemical species, correct? For example, NH3, it is having one lone pair, or NH2, R2NH, R3N, H2O. H2O, oxygen is having two lone pair of electron, ROH, ROR. Many examples are there, numerous examples. RSH, RSR, RMGX, X means halogen, correct? RLI, LiAlH4, NaBH4, etc. Many examples are there. Now here you can see they are having lone pairs of electrons. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So lone pair of electrons means they are having the tendency of donating the electrons, correct? They are having excess of electron, correct or not? Since they are having excess of electron, it means they have tendency to donate the electron, and having the tendency to donate the electron is called Lewis base, correct? So here I will write nucleophiles behave as Lewis base, as they have excess or electron rich species, correct or not? They have excess of electron or they are electron rich species. So this is the story of electrophiles and nucleophiles. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask and write your questions in the message box. I will try my best to give you the reply as soon as possible. Thank you very much.